Want to make real money, even if you're broke right now? Even if you don't think you're especially smart, even without a degree? Listen to this story to the end. And if you understand what it's really saying, your life will change. There was a guy living in one of those neighborhoods where every building looks the same. Gray concrete, identical apartments. He worked at a call center, 8 hours a day in an uncomfortable chair, headset digging into his ears, angry customers yelling at him all day. Same thing, day after day. His paycheck, a modest monthly wage. And you know where it went? A third of it on rent for a room. Not even an apartment, just a room in someone else's place. A chunk on the cheapest food he could find. Some on clothes he didn't need, bought on impulse. Some on Friday beers with friends, just to forget the week. The rest disappeared into small stuff. Phone installments, subscriptions. By the end of the month, zero. Zero again. Year after year, the same cycle. It wasn't a tiredness in his body. It was a tiredness in his soul. The kind that doesn't go away even after you sleep. One day, riding the bus home from work, the guy noticed an older man sitting across from him. Maybe 50 or so. Expensive watch, clean clothes, a calm face. No fear in it, no anxiety. The guy couldn't help himself. How do you manage to not look exhausted like everyone else? The old man smiled. Because I don't work anymore. Haven't in years. How? Where does the money come from? Good question. Most people never ask it, but I'll tell you. I used to be just like you, the old man began. Worked for peanuts, spent every bit of it. At one point I hit rock bottom completely. Debts everywhere. My uncle, rest his soul, told me one thing. You're working for money. But money isn't working for you. It should be the other way around. The guy frowned. How can money work? That's exactly what I thought at the time. My uncle told me to go find a professional. So I found a financial advisor, walked in, and said, I've got a small amount of savings. What do I do with it? The guy shook his head. With a small amount? What can you even do with that? The advisor didn't laugh, though. He just asked me one question. What are you good at? The old man looked out the window. I knew how to fix refrigerators, taught myself off free videos online. The advisor told me, buy some used tools with that money. Get good at fixing them. Then start charging. And it worked. I bought second-hand tools, went to my neighbors, and said, I'll fix your fridge for free. But afterward, tell people who did it. The guy looked surprised. Free? Why? Here's why. If I charge money and nobody knows me, who's going to hire me? Nobody. But if I fix it for free, that person opens their fridge every single day and thinks of me. Eventually, his sister says, my fridge just broke. He says, this guy fixed mine. He's great. She comes to me and pays. That's word of mouth, the old man went on. The best advertising isn't an ad. It's a recommendation. The bus stopped at a red light. A month went by, the old man said. I fixed fridges. Some for free, some for pay. Suddenly, I had 5 people lined up, paying me a decent chunk each. That was significant extra income on top of my regular job. The guy's eyes widened. That's almost double what you were making before. Exactly. And here's the important part. What I did with that extra money. Most people would have bought a phone, new clothes. I went back to the advisor instead, asked him what to do next. He said, spend some of it on a course. Learn to fix washing machines too. See, I didn't spend the money on things. I spent it on myself, on learning, so I could charge more. After the course, I was charging noticeably more per job. Washing machines are more complex. 5 years went by like that, the old man said quietly. 5 years. While my friends bought nice clothes, I watched training videos. 5 years of turning down parties. 5 years of doubt. And what happened? The old man pulled out his phone, showed the screen. Look, I make a very comfortable living every month now, and I don't work. I hired 2 guys, taught them everything I know. They do the repairs, they collect the money, and they pay me a share every 2 weeks. On top of that, I rent out my old garage as their workshop for extra income. Add it all up. That's my monthly income now, without lifting a finger. But that's just luck, the guy said. The old man shook his head. No. 5 years. While everyone else spent on clothes, I spent on learning. That's not magic. That's logic, discipline, and investment. The bus pulled up to a stop. The old man stood, looked the guy in the eye. You've got 2 paths. First, keep going like you are now. Same job, same spending, 0 savings. All the way to retirement. Second, find something people need, something you're good at. Learn it. Spend a little to get started. Sell it. Earn. Stop wasting money on nonsense. Invest in yourself. 5 years from now, you could be living the way I do. Money working for you, not the other way around. The old man stepped toward the door. That's the whole secret. And he got off at his stop. The guy sat there alone, but for the first time, he understood something simple and important. And if you're listening to this story right now, ask yourself, what wheel are you spinning on right now? Maybe it's time to step off. Maybe it's time to find your own skill. Maybe it's time to invest in yourself. If this story resonated with you, like it, subscribe to the channel, and tell us in the comments, what skill are you willing to start learning today? Take care of your time. Take care of yourself. And remember, your money should work for you, not the other way around.